Hello everybody, Game Bros here, and welcome back to another beautiful summer day in Mexico. This time around, if you remember last time we customized and built this 1800 horsepower beast, the 1955 Chevy 150 utility sedan. However, this time we're doing something that's a little bit more familiar. In fact, I just did an episode on it, but it's an older version of it. So I think you guys are really gonna like this. I know I am. So today what we have with us is, so we did this 2002 Mazda RX7 Spirit R Type A. However, today we're doing the 1997 Mazda RX7, which is also a retro sports car. It's still a rotary, I believe. I don't have the second, but it makes 261 horsepower, and it's a 1.3 liter rotary engine, naturally aspirated or possibly twin turbo. I don't know. I might be right, might be wrong. Have no idea. Let's just get into the car and have some fun. So, yeah, this is once again huge love for JDM. So this is awesome. This is supposedly the one with the insane customization and body kit on it. Supposedly. It might have it. It might not. We don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? So, the race we're doing today in this bad boy is the... Where is it? The Cathedral Circuit in Guanajuato. So, off we go.
When it is safe to do so.
Now, what I really appreciate is that they could have easily done, the same engine, but this is not the same engine. It's different. It sounds, so the 97 sounds different to 2002, so I appreciate that so much. Yeah, but we just got a notification, or like after the episode, there was like some Forza news that, they're working on some issues with the game, and to me, there's not a whole lot of, the only real big issue for me in this game is how sometimes the ground just disappears beneath you, then your car freezes, and that shouldn't happen. I mean, you guys had 3 years to work on this game, man. It should be perfect. But I mean, that being said, it's near perfection. This is like the best Forza that we've had ever, in my opinion. So
Turn sharp left.
yeah, it wants to be a drift car, but we're not making it a drift car, though. We're not making it a drift car. But, let's see, interior is... It's different, but the same. It's similar. It's similar to what it was in Forza Horizon. It's similar to the last MX, to the RX7. But, yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, it handles it's a pretty fun car to drive. I will say that for sure.
Turn right.
And then, before we do anything, before we get started, let me do the perks. Whenever they decide to come up, I'll do them. Okay, get some XP. 5,000 credits. Drafting. Oh, Master Leveler, reach. Ooh, Accolade Award. I want to see what that is. What's the accolade? What is it? Oh my god, the Cerberus B12 TVR. That's so cool. Unless, of course, I already have the car. Then do I already have the car. I already have the car. Wonderful. I already have the car. Dude, we'll spin later.
400 yards.
But I thought I had the car. Yeah, I have the car. Why is it telling me new car? It's not new. Okay, I already have the car, so how can it be new? All right.
Turn left.
Yeah. So for my software that I'm using software called OBS. Everyone knows OBS, open broadcasting software. But I kind of miss the old Elgato software, because the Elgato software now is absolute trash. Okay, it is not good at all. I still like the capture card. I love the capture cards, but the recording software now for it is trash. Not as good as it used to be. But the recording software used to be, when it was good, had this really neat thing. Ooh, fast travel. Fast travel. I had to do it. Sorry. I had to do it. But yeah, anyway, there used to be this really cool switch you could turn on that whenever I talk.
Hey, we were blazing trails here. You'll have to go back to the start gate if you want to run it again.
Well, I'm not blazing trails, Jamin, so sod off. Sorry, British term. Sorry. But in the old Elgato software, what you could do is if you check the box, whenever you would talk, it would automatically bring down the volume of the game. And I thought that was such a cool little feature that it had, and kind of wish I had it in this software, but it's fine. I kind of like how I have the volume right here, and I can just adjust it whenever I feel like it, and blah blah blah. It's yeah. I always do a bunch of test runs before I actually make a video. I do a test to make sure that everything's right, that I try to limit background noise as much as I possibly can, which isn't great, since I have the fans in my Xbox whirring because they're being pushed to the brink by this next gen game. My room isn't soundproofed or anything like that. I don't have an official setup, so you have to bear with me. Okay, so let's see how she does in a race. Okay. Can we rewind that? And that would be my someone calling me. So let me do this. Alright. I will be right back. Okay, so sorry about that, folks. I had a discussion with my mom. So, yeah. I mean, I'm so lucky I have this microphone that can mute itself, like at the push of a button, because my last microphone did not do that. Oh, come on, RX7, catch the Supra. Don't drift. Grip. Catch the Supra. Come on. Oh, it's fighting me on the corners. It's fighting me on the corner. It wants to drift so badly. It's like, let me drift. Ah! Everyone's in my way. Okay, we have the twin turbo, Nissan twin turbo, and the MR2. Oh, did you see that pass? Did you see that pass? That was a good pass. Not to my own horn, but toot toot. Okay. Nope. Come on. Stay away from the walls, RX7. This is like the one game where you can actually have no cosmetic damage. And I mean, you can't even do that in Forza Motorsport 7. And you don't know how happy that makes me, because I'll be so upset if I actually physically damage my car in this show, and I'll be like, no! My beautiful RX7! It's ruined! That won't buff out! Oh, man. But yeah, this car, I mean, it handles well. I mean, I wish that Rear End didn't come out as much, but it's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Yep. Alright, last lap, people. Yeah, it's hard trying to be a YouTuber and when you're part of a family like mine, because the interruptions, you never know where they're gonna come. I guess it'll make more sense if I stream, but I don't know. I've always preferred, you know, making videos over to streaming. I don't know why. It just makes it feel more authentic for some reason. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves a win in the 90s RX7. Woo! So, my prediction is that we're going to be putting the super engine in this bad boy. Super engine. That's the idea. Yeah, but I do have a Twitch. I do have a Twitch account, actually. I just haven't posted it or said anything about it on YouTube. I have done a couple streams. I've done Forza 4. I've done Forza 5. I've done The Crew. I did Need for Speed Payback once. Yeah, like, I think it's interesting because so AR12 is a streamer and a YouTuber, right? But he's a Twitch streamer first, YouTuber second. So I think and I realized that a few years ago because I realized basically what he does is that he'll stream on Twitch. He'll somehow record the whole thing. Don't know how he does it, but he'll record his the stream. Then he'll edit it and make a short video of it and post that on YouTube. So it's so I think that's cool. He's like fighting two fronts, and it's like two birds with one stone. So if you don't follow him on YouTube but you follow him on Twitch, or if you don't follow him on Twitch but you follow him on YouTube, he gets followers either way. So anyway, so as always, Let's see what we can get out of... Yeah, it has a wide body kit. Ooh, it has a wide body kit. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, twin turbo. So let's see what we got for upgrades. Come on. Come on. Okay. So. That, my friends, is a rotary at its finest. But let's see how much we can get if we turbocharge it. I think it makes less horsepower, I think. But, you know, that's just me. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to engine swap. So let's say we have this into a V8, this, and we have... Oh, wow. Okay, so it's going to have the same exact engine. I'm disappointed. Why can't we have the super engine in this thing? But okay. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. But this one should be better. So while we have everything the same as, you know, internally, on the outside should be a totally different story. Should be. So I'm excited for the visual customization. That's our body kit. I'm excited. I am excited. Sorry, forgot to do the flywheel. Now I'm actually going to hold up from the platform and handling, and I'll tell you why. When you do body kits in Forza Horizon 5, like if I did the weight reduction and everything prior, it would have, if I put the body kit in, it would have erased all that. So that's why I'm waiting to do that. Okay, better tires. 255s. 255. 255 is right. Yeah, 255. Okay. So, you know, 16-inch front rims, 16-inch front rear rims, engine spacers, all that. Okay, so I already know what the body kit is, but I want to see what parts we have for the car. So spoilers, we have two. We have this. Oh my god. And we have the... Okay. Well, let's see what we have to go with this. We have... Okay, no. We have nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Okay, so... Yeah, so there's no bone mix exposed, but that is amazing, but... Okay. So, body kit. Let's see what we got for body kits. So we have the KRC Japan. Oh my! Whoa! Oh, whoa! The rear fenders aren't even there. What is this? The rear fenders are gone. Oh my god! What the heck is this? So you've taken off the rear bumper and the front fenders. What is the... Okay, and then this is the... Oh. Oh. Oh, oh my god, I'm doing this. Bro, I can't even. So the KRC is just ridiculous, but this is the TCP Magic body kit. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Dang, okay, now we do the platform and handling. You know, we put on the race brakes, we put on the race suspension, we do the anti-roll bars, we do the roll cage, and lastly we do the weight reduction, because our car is... Yeah, it's over 3,000 pounds, so that brings us down to 2,700 pounds. Oh, man. Okay, this wow. Okay, this we have to do. We have to do some, you know, we have to do some, like, not stock rims. We have to do some custom rims. Yeah, let's do that. These rims are good. Okay. Whew, man. Wow. 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 Okay, 45, 55, 45. Damn. Okay. Woo-wee. Now that is customization, okay? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see in Forza, okay? I want body kits on every car, okay? That's what I want to see. Oh my god, I'm just still trying to, because, okay, in Forza Horizon 4, all we had was a Rocket Bunny kit. We had a Rocket Bunny kit, and that was it. And it wasn't that, and the wing, there wasn't even that impressive of a wing, but I mean, at least they gave us a really good looking wing. And I'm typically not a fan of wings in this style, but still, it looks so good. Oh my god. I've died and I've gone to JDM heaven. I've died, okay? I'm dead. I must be, okay? Because this is just amazing. I mean, whew, okay. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. Phew. Buddy boy, that is crazy. I can't wait to take this thing out for a drive now. Now, here's the thing. Unfortunately, body kits will lower our top speed. We won't be able to hit as high as top speed as we would have been without the body kit, but I don't even care. I mean, with this, I don't even care, okay? I'm like, listen, my car might not be as fast, but at least it can go, it'll still be fast, but it'll look good. It will look good, okay. Oh, man, okay, I need to calm down. Ooh, I need an oxygen mask, guys. I'm getting lightheaded. Okay. Let's, Okay. See, now I have all this anticipation. I can't wait to, get, finish tuning so that I can, race it out in, out of the open and everything like that. That is just beautiful. Okay, so 794. Okay. Alright, let me see. So let's bring it down to 6.9. Yep. Damping, okay. It's going to be 19 times 0.55 plus 1. So that's 11.5. That stays there. 19 times 0.45 plus 1 is 9.6. Okay, 11.5 times 0.6. 6.9. 9.6 times 0.6 is 5.8. And then, okay, this is going to be 45. And then gearing. So, yeah, you see our top speed is like something like 247. So I'm thinking we're going to be able to get to like 220, 230 in top speed wise. But still, it's worth. I think it's worth it. It's worth it. Don't try to tell me otherwise. Okay, so what do we got here? We have 232.9. 232.9. Okay, yeah, 232.9. 232.9. 232.9. Okay. So 19 on each one. So let's bring the same down to 63. And then to 76. 13, right? So let's see, 03, I think so, 94. 94. Okay, this is gonna be 21 and 11, so 12, 12? 36, so 37. And then 86, 76, 66, so 67. 67, okay, 29, 1909, so 2.10. 93, 8373, so 74. Okay, so it's going to be 0797, so 3.98. Okay, here we go. Wow. 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 I'm still just trying to come to terms with this. Oh man. Yeah, I'm a total sucker for body kits. Total sucker for body kits. The only one I haven't done this one is like on the Supra. The 98 Toyota Supra. I didn't do it because I wanted to get top speed up, but the Supra body kit is insane. I mean, they were not kidding when Player Games said we're kicking the customization up a notch. They were not kidding, okay? Because this stuff was not. I repeat, it was not an FH4. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing. This is what we want. Okay, we want more cars like this. Give us more cars like this with insane body kits and everything. Okay, that's what we want. So okay, last thing to do is to paint the car. Okay, so your tires, Forza livery. You know what? Let's just do Fast and Furious, mate. Let's just do Fast and Furious. Let's just do Fast and Furious. Let's just do Fast and Furious. I can't resist. As soon as I saw Fast and Furious, I'm like, I'm done. Here we go. Finished. Completed. Look at those canards. Look at that splinter canards. Oh my god, so aggressive. So aggressive. So freaking aggressive. I didn't go for the other body kit because the KRC Japan, I mean, they just stripped the car. They just stripped the car, man. I mean, like this back bumper right here wasn't there, okay? It wasn't there. It was just... Okay. Alright. Here we go. So, we're doing a sprint. It's... No, okay. What's a sprint? I checked, and I forgot. What was it? So, this... But no, we did that. We did this. Okay, we did that. So, it's... Okay, so it's a Reservoir sprint. Reservoir sprint. So, let me get back in my car, and let's go back to the Horizon Festival. Okay.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn left.
My god. This thing's insane.
Turn left.
This thing's gotta have some downforce. I mean, look at that rear wing.
In 200
This
yards,
thing's gotta have some downforce. It has to. It has to have downforce. I don't believe it if you tell me it doesn't have downforce.
in 400 yards, turn left.
Yeah, but now here's the thing. I've learned, especially in the last few months, not to agree with everything that some people say about games. Like, for example, I used to trust IGN. Until I saw some of their reviews and I disagreed heavily with them. Now, they gave this... So here's the thing. The Horizon series, as far as I know, so Forza Horizon, the first Forza Horizon 2012, got a 10. Horizon 4 and 5 both got a 10. And these are the only racing games I own that got a 10 on their scale. And on a 10 on their scale is like a masterpiece. And I agree with them. I mean, these are great games. There's just certain things about other games that I like more. I didn't like the review of some Need for Speed games. I feel like they kind of weren't fair to Need for Speed Payback. They weren't fair to the original crew. They weren't fair to Need for Speed The Run. Need for Speed The Run was one of the most underrated games out there. Back when EA came out with, you know, like at least one Need for Speed game a year. It settled to that sort of rhythm. And I think the run was amazing. I love the run. I haven't played it, and I already love it. Okay, the run is awesome. But, you know, all they talk about how horrible it was and blah, 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 and I'm just like, you know what? Fudge what you think, man. And we're talking about the same, you know, people who gave Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 a 10. Okay? They gave it a 10. I'll give it like a 6 at best. And that's like an okay game on their scale. I'll give it a 6, as in it was okay. Like, you know, if you want to street race and get chased by the police and drive some cool cars, yeah. But if you're into like upgrading, like in this game, or customizing, nah, not for me. And I have the game. I have it on my laptop. So anyway, so that was me ranting about IGN a little bit. But yeah, but anyway, so I mean, and I agree with them. I mean, it's crazy because in the showcase, guys, we raced against monster trucks. We raced against monster trucks in the showcase, one of the showcases. Like, that's never happened before. Okay, I've raced against planes. I've raced against jet fighters. I've raced against hovercrafts. I've raced against motorcycles. I've raced against other cars. But I have never raced against monster trucks. Like, monster trucks. Like, I wish we could have had them, you know, in the game. That was a close shave there. All right. What? Oh, whoop. Oh man. Thought my game froze on me for a second. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Okay, here we go. Reservoir Sprint. Reservoir Sprint. I said Sprint. Sprint. Look at that gyro wing, man. Look how big it is. It's humongous. Yeah, but the RX7 is kind of one of the forgotten Need for Speed cars. Not Need for Speed. You know, Fast and Furious cars. I don't feel it ever got as famous as the Eclipse or the Supra from the original Fast and Furious movie was. And people forget about it until people actually sometimes forget that, you know, Dom's first car that we see him in the series was an RX7. Yeah. RX7. Rotary power, baby. Rotary power. Here's the thing. I wish we could get more power to rotaries, because I would have loved to have like 1,000 horsepower rotary engine. Okay? Because, you know, getting that much, you know, horsepower out of, you know, it would have sounded so freaking good. Okay? It probably would have sounded amazing. So, yeah, this is oh, so good to look at. Look at these chumps in their stock cars, no visual customization. Should be ashamed of yourselves. I do hope they keep the body kit for the NSX though. See, NSX in front of me. Hope they kept it. Okay. Oh, I passed the MX-5. Yeah, I was not going to lose to an MX-5. Okay, come on, Datsun. I'm on your tail. I'm on your tail. And I passed your tail. Haha. I mean, I just flew by everybody. I think the canards are helping. Because even when I went to the telephone pole, I was still able to gain on them. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I love this car. I would take this to the track all the time and race it. Yeah, I'm not brave enough to race my car. If I had a nice car, I'm not brave enough to street race it. Because I'd be afraid I'd wreck it. And I mean, you know, like, if you put like 100 grand into your car, and let's face it, we know there are people out there who have done that for their cars. It would just be a shame if you wrecked it. So, you know, that worked down the drain. So. Yeah, but I was really kind of hoping we could have the super engine in this one, but you know, you can't have everything. And with that, the RX7 has dominated the racing scene. We won our circuit race and it won in the sprint race, so there it is. Yeah, so yeah, we finished 4 seconds ahead of the Datsun. So yeah, I can't wait to get to the. I can't wait to do the Datsun and a couple of, you know, so many cars to do. Can't wait to get to the. Can't wait to do some GTRs. I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me. I already did the R34. But we still got the R33, got the R35. Who knows? They might even put the R36 in this game. Oh, I hope they put the Nissan 400Z in this game. Oh, I'd love to drive the Nissan 400Z. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Alright, so that is the upgrade and customization for this car. Upgrades were a bit of a letdown. They're exactly the same, kind of for that super engine, but the customization did not disappoint. Did not disappoint at all. Did not disappoint. So, I mean, this is my favorite RX7 in a while, actually. I might even do some shit racing in this thing. So, yeah, anyway, guys, as usual, if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. How am I disconnected? There we go. Yeah, so if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel as we upgrade more and more cars in this wonderful, wonderful game. With that said, everybody, Game Bros out.